well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now that's well seen too. De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? Pass is just off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, Jamal! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Decent chance! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Yamal. He's had it taken off him. Hazard. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Messi. Nice sequence of passes, this. Aimed beyond the defence. So, what can they make of this? Nicely weighted ball. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Looking for options for movement. And Van Nistelrooy! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. And they're back on the ball again. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Yamal. Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Pedri. Midway through the first period and it's looking quite a game here. Looking for the run. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rodri. And it's De Bruyne.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking.
And Messi!
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a throw. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out. Mbappe! Szoboszlai. And Yamal succumbs to the pressure. That has found him in acres of space. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now they can break here. Now it's Hazard. Knocks it into space. Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Abiati getting this one clear. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Sané. No, not quite on the same wavelength. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Great vision. Can he get it through? Oh, that's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it
Tries a shot! It's a goal! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And now he has two. Barcelona take the lead. And it's half-time here. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he was alert to it.
This is the time you need that pace.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
De Bruyne, and this is Messi, and Messi! And this is, and another try! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now that's well seen too. De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? Pass is just off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yamal! It's in! back within one. They have them in their sights again. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's
shapes to shoot! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 18, cambio de jugadores.
Now, can they get him away? That's the keeper's ball. Threads one in. He's a sharp little ball here, and he was quick to react. Szoboszlai. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne goes steaming forward. Now it's Messi. Van Nistelrooy. The ball goes in. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how... Rafinha! And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Makalele gathers from the goal kick. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, there's a probing ball. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Belletti. Camavinga. Passing nice and neat. Shot could charge, surely! He's scored! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he...
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Shoots! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So there's going to be another change here. David Villa getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Deep cross. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Header comes in! He will be livid with himself.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well played. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Thrilling nail biter.